Hello, hello. So I'm doing the live today from the car because I'm on the go and it didn't make sense for me to run home, do this live, come back out. So we're in the car. But welcome to Confessions of Being Fabulous with Priscilla Hawks, where we live, we learn, we grow. Is it too dark? Hopefully it's not too dark. Um, but I wanted to welcome you to day 8 of 31 Days of Gratitude. And if you tuned in yesterday or at any point the other 7 days, first of all, thank you. I really appreciate that. And then also, I just wanted to express my gratitude, particularly for those that tuned in yesterday because it was really, really, really long. It was an event called the Bag Gala. Bag stands for Bring a Gift, and it's a yearly event that is put on by my family actually in the South Jersey area, and it's intended to raise money and have people bring and donate toys, and all of those toys get donated to a particular school system in that part of South Jersey. So the event was amazing. It's always amazing. Great energy, and I decided to do something called the Gratitude Corner. And so I basically brought you guys to the Gratitude Corner with me, and that's where we did our live. So thank you if you tuned in at all. I know it was a really long day, but you tuned in, so thank you for that. And I'm just grateful that it was such a great event, well attended. People really enjoyed it. And so today I'm actually a little, I'm a couple of things. I'm hoarse. My stomach hurts. A lot is happening. So I'm in the parking lot because I'm actually about to go get some chicken soup. Um, and then I have to go pick up my son who's at a play date. So again, thank you. I'm in the car for a reason, but thank you for being with me. So let's get into this live. It'll be super quick. They're always supposed to be super quick, but I know sometimes they can go a little over what I intend. But I want hi Prem, hi Danny. Uh, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Fatima, hello. So I am talking today about in day 8 of our 31 days of gratitude. My arm hurts, so I'm trying to figure out something. 31 days of gratitude. This day 8. I want to talk briefly about paradigm shifts. And a paradigm is the way that you may look at something, the way that, a set of facts relate to you in your world. So you may have a scenario where in your world, whenever someone gives you roses, you think it means that they love you. And that might be your paradigm. Like, oh, he wouldn't dare get me roses if he didn't love me. And then somebody else, their experience may be, well, the only time I ever really need flowers is because I'm going to a funeral. You see what I'm saying? So they may have the same exact action happening, but they relate to it in a different way. And so we're bringing this up in the context of gratitude because for those of you that are joining for the first time, this challenge is all about embracing gratitude, having gratitude in your life, like as a lifestyle. And I, um, hello, CJ. Um, I am fully aware that when our paradigms are not serving us because they might be negative paradigms and we don't know that because it's just the way that we relate to the world, this could be a reason that we're not necessarily able to experience and have as much gratitude as we would like as like a lifestyle. And so paradigm shifting is something that I'm not going to say is easy to do, but it's something that, at least in my personal life, I try to be aware of. And I'm going to encourage you to try to be aware of the paradigms that you have. Now, if you take it category by category, for example, when it comes to your personal relationships, and not just romantic relationships, it can be friendships as well. How do you relate to your friends when you don't hear from them after, I don't know, a few hours and you texted them? Do you automatically think that that means something to you? You know, well, they didn't text me back within X number of hours or minutes, even. So this means that they, you see what I'm saying? Fill in the blank. However, you finish that sentence, that could be your paradigm. And that paradigm, if it's working for you and it's healthy, fine. But if it's a little toxic and if it's assuming facts, not in evidence, as they say in the law. And if it's, you know, assuming things that you don't really know for sure, but it's just how you feel, well, this could be toxic. This could be bad for you. This could be a reason that you're not able to fully embrace and step into experiencing gratitude as a lifestyle. And so, what I'm asking you to do is to kind of take inventory of the paradigms in your life and then make a choice to kind of shift the ones that are negative paradigms, shift the ones that are just not that great for you, the ones that are, when you look at them, they're just not serving you. And so, as an example, I'm trying to think of a paradigm that I had to shift. I think it was a personal relationship, a girlfriend of mine, and I think for a while I thought that our relationship meant something that it didn't, because I assumed that everybody was showing up in a certain way in my life, and so she was too. And this wasn't actually a negative belief. It's okay to have that belief. I think it's better to be optimistic than not. But in this case, I feel like it didn't really serve me, because then I entered into a situation where I was taken advantage of. And when I was taken advantage of, I ended up not not really catching all that had happened until like after the fact. Like after the fact, I'm like, oh, like I'm not really her homegirl like that. She just played me. She just played me. I missed it. Do you believe in Jesus? I do. I do believe in Jesus. But I missed it. And so that's an example of a paradigm shift where I'm not going to say it was a negative one, but maybe I needed to not automatically put all people in the same bucket. Like when people come into your life, maybe there's a period of, like let them be who they are, observe who they are, and then let that information be your guide instead of people coming into your life and now they're in your life and they make these declarations of who they are, and then you just say okay and then act accordingly. Um, and you're talking to someone who's super optimistic. I'm very friendly. I'm very, like benefit of the doubt ish. Like most people get the benefit of the doubt. So for me to be saying this is a big deal. But what I've learned is that the paradigm of just kind of taking a person's word for it is not as safe as the paradigm of basically show and tell, right? So let the person show with their actions. And so now if they tell, if they have something to say about it, cool, like I could listen to it because they've shown me who they are. I've been able to observe who they are. I've been able to experience who they are. And that's a lot better and a lot safer than just letting someone say, and throw up all over the microphone. And that may or may not be true, may or may not be who they are. So anyway, we're at the nine, and it's crazy how fast these things go. Like I swear, I just started talking like 5 seconds ago, and we're at the 9 minute and 40 second mark. So I'm gonna stop because I have been trying to limit these to 10 minutes. So today's challenge is to basically go into your different categories of life. So you may have finances, not may, you have finances, You have interpersonal relationships, which can include romantic and platonic. You have career. You may have physical fitness and wellness. And just observe, take a look at some of your paradigms. Think about what set of beliefs do I think about and do I feel and do I kind of abide by unconsciously with respect to each category. And then you rate yourself. You decide whether or not those things are healthy. And if they're healthy, cool, congratulations. You're getting results that you want. It makes sense to continue to think that way, to remain that way, do so. But if you see that some of those um, ways of looking at the world, some of your ways of looking at life are just not really helpful in terms of the habits that you want to build, maybe the relationships that you would prefer to have, the way that you want to be showing up in the world, all of those things. If it's not aligning, if the math isn't mathing, then maybe it's time to kind of look at those paradigms with the side eye. Give the paradigm that you have the side eye. And I'm going to encourage you to consider adopting a new paradigm, a paradigm that maybe is a bit more healthy, a bit more in alignment with the life that you actually want, a bit more in alignment with the, I don't know, thoughts that you want to be thinking, but you'll be the judge of all of that. Take stock, do inventory. I feel like at the start of this, I should have told you guys to get a 31 days of gratitude, like notebook or journal or something, because I feel like every day I'm telling you to do something. It probably is requiring you to go get a piece of paper. So maybe we can make that an official date. Now, my arm is killing me because I'm in the car, so I got to go. But that's the challenge for today. I think tomorrow I'll just be back in my house. I'm out and about today, so I didn't want to not do this or do it too late, so that's why I just did it where I am in this parking lot before I go get my chicken soup. But anyway, thank you all for joining on today. I really appreciate it. If you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. This is day 8. You can go back and look at the replay of days 1 through 7 of 31 days of gratitude, and we still have more time in December for you to come on back, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and join us here as we discuss gratitude as a lifestyle. 31 days of gratitude. All right. Thank you again. I wish you lots of fun, laughter, abundance in your life. Bye.